Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I have a whole lot of really pretty stuff for you today. Some different things that I've never offered before. I had the opportunity to purchase quite a few Venice Lace appliques, so that's what I'm going to be starting with first up today. Lot A is a facing pair of Venice Lace appliques. Make sure I got them on the right side. They measure 7.5 inches by about 3.5 inches, right around here I guess, and they are white, and this is what they look like. You can cut them up into smaller pieces. So that's a pair. I am asking $1.50 for a pair, and I have actually 42 pairs available. So there should be enough to go around for at least this first one. Lot B is also a Venice Lace applique. This one is 9 inches by about 3 inches, and this is what this one looks like. Very pretty. This one also you can cut up into smaller pieces. This I'm selling as a single for 75 cents a piece, and I have 24 of this one. That was B. C is closer to I'd say an off-white or possibly a very light cream. It measures 6.5 inches by 2.5 inches, and this is what this one looks like. This one I'm also selling as a single. Very pretty floral and swirl pattern. I am asking 65 cents each, and I have 15 of this one available. That was C. And the smallest of them is this little curved one. It measures 5 inches by about 2 inches. You see, it's a tiny one. It is a white or just off-white, I would say. I believe all of these are cotton, so they probably would take, well, not cotton, probably rayon, and that normally takes dye really well. This one I have 22 available, and I'm asking 50 cents a piece for this one, and that is D. Lot E is a set of 50 Prong-Set Crystals. I'm going to try to come in. These are not from the bodices that I've been selling that have crystals on them. These were taken off of the, I think it was the hem trim around a dress. It had these crystals and pearls intertwined, and this is what they look like. They are prong-set with a kind of a silver-ish backing. Selling a set of 50 of these crystals for $1.50 a piece, and I have 12 sets available. They can be glued onto your projects, and they can also, a very thin needle can go through the back of this if you want to sew it onto your project. That's actually how it came off. It was sewn onto the garment that I took it off of. That was Lot E. Lot F is a facing pair of appliques for my pink lovers. I've had these before. They are the Alencon corded and clear sequins. They measure 7.5 inches by 2 inches at the widest point. And that's what this looks like, the leaf coming off of a rose and a flower. So this is Lot F. It's a facing pair, and I'm asking $1.75 a pair, and I have 15 pairs available. Lot G is also a facing pair. These are Venice Lace appliques with beads and sequins on this one. These did come off of a wedding dress. I have some trim from this dress coming up later in this video. This one measures, did I already say, 7 inches by 2.5. I think I already did. But they're really pretty. Really, really pretty. Clear sequins. This is a pair for $1.75 per pair, and I only have 6 pairs available of this one. That was Lot G. Lot H is a single applique. It is a Cutwork applique with a very heavily beaded flower in the center. It measures 7.5 inches by 4.5 inches. And this one also can be cut up further if you want to use different pieces off of it. There's that pretty flower with the heavy beading on it. So this is Lot H. I am offering these individually for $1 each, and I have 27. Is this one? Yeah, I have 27 of this one available. That was H. I. These are large appliques. This is a facing pair as well. Very, very pretty swirl floral design. These are iridescent sequins on this one, and they really catch the light. This measures 9 inches by 4 inches at the widest point. And let me come down so you can see this one. It's on a very sheer, like organza kind of background, embroidered. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. This one, I have 10 sets available, and I'm asking $2.75 per pair, per facing pair. That was Lot I. Lot J is also a facing pair. This one is definitely a cream with large iridescent sequins, and these really catch the light as well. You can see the sparkle on lots of sequins, and then the pearl swirls on it. This one measures 5.5 inches by about 5 inches this way. Oop, wrong way. Very pretty. I love these. They're kind of soft. So that is Lot J, a facing pair, $1.75 per pair, and I have 17 pairs available of this gorgeous one. And that was definitely a cream. K, I just did J, yes. K is a collar. It's like, I guess I better come further out for this one. A collar. It's on a sheer kind of organza background with a cording for the design, and it has iridescent sequins on it. It measures 11.5 inches this way by, I think I measured this way on this one, 9 inches. Maybe it was here. Anyway, 11.5 inches that way. And that's what the design looks like on that. You can see the iridescent sequins and then the rows of pearl beads. This one also you can cut up into smaller pieces if you don't want to use it the way it is. This is Lot K. I'm selling these individually for $2.25 each, and I only have 4 of this available. Lot L is a little medallion with lots of dangles coming off of it. It measures 6.5 inches, and that includes the the dangles on it. It's got pearl teardrops, and it also has the acrylic crystal at the bottom. And that's what this little one. This one actually looks like a Venice Lace. This is more of a cream color or an ivory color. That's what it looks like. It's got some dangles hanging off the sides and then this big dangle hanging off the bottom. This is lot L. I'm selling this individually for $2 a piece, and I only have 3 of this one available. M, I need to come way out for this one. M is also, I guess, a collar. It's on a netting. It's not really a tool. Well, it's kind of a soft tool. But it is heavily beaded and sequined. It has iridescent sequins, and it also has white iridescent sequins, and it has white bugle beads and also pearl beads on it. Let me see, is there anything I missed? It is gorgeous. I hope the camera will pick this up. I'm going to kind of pan down through it. There are the bugle beads and the white iridescent sequins, and then the regular iridescent sequins and the pearls. This is embroidered into that tool, so to use it you'll have to cut around. Very pretty. The camera's not doing this one justice. It is gorgeous. I only have 1 of this. And I am asking $6 for this one, and that is lot M. Did I say how long it was? It is 17 inches from here to there, so it's a good length of it. Switching over to some trims now. Lot N, if I can find my pin, is the Venice Lace trim that came from the same dress as the appliques earlier in this video. It's about 1.5 inches wide with a pretty scalloped pattern to it. This you can also cut up into, small swags to put on your project. I'm asking $3.50 a yard for this one, and I have 7.5 yards of this one available. And it is a white with clear sequins. Lot O is also some trim. This one is also a white. The other one, compared to this one, well, I guess it's still white. It might be just barely off-white. This one looks white, very white. Scallop pattern with large clear sequins. Minimum beading and sequin on this one. It's bead, sequin, bead, sequin, bead, sequin. This one is 3 inches wide. And this is what the pattern looks like. Very pretty. This is lot O. I'm asking $2.25 per yard for this one, and I have 7.5 yards of this one available. Okay, this next one, I wasn't quite sure what to do with this one. I have a bunch of it. I'm selling it in 1 yard pieces, and it's already cut into 1 yard pieces. It's on a very fine net background. These will come off. Yeah, these will come off. It's tricky though, because it's hard to see the stitches, tell the stitches from the netting, but it can come off. I've taken a few off already. It has a trim around the bottom that's, the trim itself is about 2.5 inches wide, and then coming off of it, all different configurations of appliques. You've got some small ones, you've got some big ones, you've got different shaped ones. Every one of these is going to be slightly different. this is kind of typical of what you would get in a 1 yard piece. Now these are embroidered. They have clear sequins, they have some bugle beads, they have some clear beads, and the stitching on the around the embroidery is silver. I'm going to come down so hopefully you can see that. I don't know if you can see the silver. The silver goes all the way around the outside of the applique. And there are the clear beads. Also has some regular pearl beads on it. So this is what the appliques look like. You can remove them, or you can just cut around. It's on a very sheer netting, so it really won't make a difference if you fussy cut around. And that's the hem at the bottom, what the hem looks like. So this I'm selling in 1 yard pieces. I already have them cut for $4 a yard, and you can see, I'm going to pan through, you can see how much you can get off of this. There's some more up there. So all of that for $4. And that was lot P. And lastly, lot Q are the sleeves from the bodices I offered earlier in the week. These are sleeve panels. They are gorgeous. If you watched my video on, I guess it was the 4th of July, these are the same appliques that are on here. This measures 27 inches. It has kind of the top of the sleeve there, where it went over the sleeve actually. And it comes down 27 inches to the very bottom. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 satin covered buttons at the bottom. The widest point measures 14 inches, which is probably about up here. And I'm going to come down so you can see these gorgeous appliques. And this is on a kind of a net background, so you'll be able to cut around these to use them. There's that beautiful flower with the, and this has the Prong-Set Crystals all over it. There's some right there. The iridescent bugle beads. This whole flower is covered in iridescent bugle beads. There's also pearl beads, and the white iridescent sequins make up the appliques that are on here. I hope the camera is doing this justice, because these are just stunning. So this is a sleeve panel with crystals, and I am asking $14 for this. You can get a lot of heavily beaded and crystalled appliques off of this, and that is lot Q. And that's all I have for today. I do still have some doilies available from my video last weekend if you're interested in doily sets. I do ask that you, for a minimum $5 order, if you're going to order from me. And the instructions, as always, are in the description box below on how to place an order. And let me see. I have a lot of new subscribers, so I'm going to put a link down below also to a video that I did on how to get notified when I first upload a video. Because I have a lot of, my things tend to sell out pretty quickly, and I have a lot of people who are disappointed because they can never get in on time. So I'm going to put that link down below. It's especially hard for my West Coast customers because of the time difference, but unfortunately Saturday mornings are really the only time I have to do this kind of thing and do videos and process orders. So but that's all I have for today. Bye for now.